lot of housing advocates love the idea of rent control, and some even want vacancy control, which means landlords can't jack up rents between tenants. And you've already said you think this is a really terrible idea, but can you elaborate a bit more on why that is? Especially when, I've had friends that their rents can be jacked up 20, 50% year after year if they're not in one of those rent controlled units.
The negative externalities are the driving away of capital, and in my opinion, the natural wedge that will be created in time between the landlord and the customer, the tenant, which is that it creates this sort of perverse incentive away from supporting the customer and giving them a great experience and hoping that they stay a long time. Right down to the fact that even if you're picking a resident, you're thinking about a resident who is going to fit the mold that's going to allow you to potentially, have another vacancy or availability
That's
in
interesting.
a few months. And so I think like the negative externalities over time just do not outweigh the short-term gain. The problem is a political cycle is 4 years, right? so you're trying to win an election, and it's pretty popular, and I think that's where we really see, unfortunately, the challenge here. And with many issues, like we have to solve most issues over the period of 15, 20 years, not 4 years. And then when you put these policies into place, they're incredibly unpopular to take away. Like you can't, right? So it just compounds and
Mhm.
compounds and compounds.